Welcome back to Tabletop Battle Adventures. It's 0130 hours, 1:30 a.m. D-Day. This is turn 3, part 2. First shots were fired in the previous video. Sergeant Ronald missed with his light AT gun, and then the 3rd Squad LMG gunner and loader both threw their hand grenades and both missed. First dice, American. 3rd Squad leader Sergeant Jake McNeese receives a fire order. He's going to pull one order dice from the bag and assign it to the 2 riflemen from 3rd Squad. But first he's going to throw his grenade and in the back of the half track. Under 6 inches, 3 normally, close range 2, hard cover 4s. It's a miss. Let's see where that missed grenade is headed. Bouncing off the half track. Sergeant McNeese's grenade bounces off the back of the half track, explodes against the hedgerow. The way I do the misses when it's heavy weapons is if it's close range, then 1d6 and a scatter dice. You roll 2d6 and you take the lowest. That past roll was 2 5s, therefore it was 5 inches in the direction the scatter dice is pointed. And then if it's heavy weapons at a long range, then I do 2d6 and a scatter dice, and you use both dice to determine where your missed heavy weapon shot is going to land. Now Sergeant Jake McNeese is going to he's going to assign order dice to the 2 riflemen from 3rd Squad, and we're going to throw a grenade at the half track. Rifleman closest to the half track will throw his grenade first. He is still in close range. He'll be needing a 4 to land his grenade in the back of the half track. He hits. 3rd Squad rifleman's grenade explodes in the back of the Sergeant Ronald's half track. Riding in the back is 2 gunners for the half track. 2nd Section Leader Sergeant Stephen, medic, light machine gun team, and 2 men from the forward observer unit. All of these men are from the 1058th Grenadier platoon. The half track's going to be hit, and then it's going to be D6 hits for the rest of the men in the back of the half track. 1 hit. Brown dice for the half track. White dice is for the 1 man that takes some shrapnel, possibly. The infantryman is not killed or wounded, and with the 2-inch. So 2+. So that's only a 4 against the half-track's 8 armor. So it's gonna do nothing. And we'll roll for some pins now for each of the men riding in the half-track. The half-track itself will not take any pins, with no damage being done. Second section leader, Sergeant Stephen, D3 pins. Light machine gun team, forward observers, and the medic. Wow. Only 1 pin for each, except for the second section leader, Stephen, will take 2 pins. Incredibly lucky. Next rifleman is going to throw his grenade, determined to take out this half-track. He's going to need a... Next third squad rifleman is going to toss his grenade. He's going to be over 6 inches. It's going to be needing 5s to land in the back of the half-track. Oh, it's cocked. We'll re-roll. Oh, he lands it. Great throw. Sergeant Ronald's half-track will be the brown dice. And now let's roll for D6 hits for the infantry riding in the back of the half-track. 1 hit. All right. Here we go. +2 penetration. With the roll of a 3, +2 to kill. It's gonna kill the medium machine gunner crew member for Sergeant Ronald half-track. And the half-track itself, +2, be a 7. And with that, the half-track is normally a 7 armor, but I run them as 8 because I don't think 7's reasonable when a regular soft skin vehicle is a 6. Half-tracks are much stronger than a 1 point higher. So we're running them as 8 armor, like a light tank. So with that, that's not going to penetrate. That's going to be a 7 against 8 armor. The second thought, with that grenade coming in from on the top side of the half-track, we're going to say that's a +1. That's going to be an 8. That's superficial damage. So be rolling on the damage result chart at a -3. Here we go. Damage result table for the half-track. So that roll of a 2 is going to be crew stunned. And let's see how many pins. D3 pins. 2 pins plus an extra pin. And I switched the order die to down. Let's see if the turret in the front is going to be jammed or not. 5. And the turret is jammed on Sergeant Ronald half-track. First blood to the Americans, with Sergeant Ronald's medium machine gunner being killed. Third squad drew first blood. Sergeant Ronald's half-track also takes 2 pins, and now we'll roll for pins on all of the passengers. Second section leader Stephen, D3 pins. 1 more pin for him. Light machine gun team, 3 pins. Medic, 1 pin. And forward observer team, 2 pins. Germans are in trouble. Sergeant Runnels, half-track's in trouble. He's got 2 pins. Turret jammed. Second section leader, Stephen, 3 pins. Medic, 4 pins. Forward observer team, 3 pins. Light machine gun team, 2 pins. The light machine gun team from the 1058th Grenadier Platoon that's riding in Sergeant Ronald's half-track. They're going to attempt to disembark, and the only target that they know of, the men that have thrown the grenades, these 3 men from 3rd Squad, this LMG team from 3rd Squad, they threw all 5 grenades, but that is not going to tell the Germans where they are. So the only man they know of, the only target is this Sergeant Brandon, 3rd Squad, assistant leader, and the sniper here will be within 6 inches, so they will be able to be, they are not hidden. So we're going to need to pass an orders test. They have 2 pins, so that's going to be at 8 and under. They fail. With the leader in the vehicle, that's going to make it, with that 10, they're going to pass the order because Sergeant Ronald in the half-track, also second section leader Sergeant Stephen in the half-track, is going to give a +2, which is going to take that 8 and make it back to a 10. So they're coming out. The LMG team is coming out. No paratroopers on ambush, and they are going to target the sniper, trying to unhook Sergeant Brandon from the parachute cords. Second section LMG team has exited the half-track, moved around. They're going to target this sniper. They're going to need 3 normally, point blank 2s, movement 3s, pin marker 4s, soft cover 5s. Sniper's going to go down and make it 7s. Right, sniper's gone down. We're looking for 7s. No hits. 3rd Squad soldier with SMG is going to advance forward, and he's going to toss another grenade in the back of Sergeant Ronald's half-track. Soldier moves up. He is going to need a Actually, he did not make it to the hedgerow, so he would not be able to see through the hedgerow. Let's check that. Yeah, everyone else who threw a grenade would be able to see there against the hedgerow, so he will not be able to throw his grenade. Platoon sergeant for the 1058th Grenadier Platoon is going to spring his ambush. He's riding in Sergeant Gerald's half-track. He's going to spring his ambush, and he's going to order first section leader Sergeant Michael to advance, and with his second dice, he is going to order the 1st Squad LMG team to advance as well. And Platoon Sergeant Robert springs his ambush, and he's ordered the LMG team to fall back. They've heard the chaos coming from Sergeant Ronald's patrol, and they've decided not to continue this way on their patrol, but rather to hold their position and protect the bridge. They don't know what's down this dark road, but they're going to wait for it to come. LMG team first section has fell back. Also, first section leader Sergeant Michael and his attack dog have also fell back as well. The dark road is too much. We're going to hold position. The darkness crawling with U.S. paratroopers. Sergeant Gerald has reversed backwards. (1058th) First Section Assistant Leader Sergeant Nicholas receives an advance order. He's going to order his two soldiers with assault rifles to also advance. They're going to head across the footbridge, start heading down this direction. Sergeant Nicholas and the two-man assault rifle team going to head up down along the hedgerow. Platoon Sergeant Robert, Sergeant Gerald and his half-track, and the rest of First Squad, First Section, 1058th, riding in half-track. Flamethrower, another LMG team are gonna prepare for the enemy coming from the darkness. Next up, U.S. Dice.